Guys, so on tonight's show, yeah, Liberty grabbed this little leprechaun, this little Santa's little helper, little elf, this little Jake brother, yeah, little imp. She grabbed him, she pulled him by the coattail, she grabbed him by the coat lapel and decided to have a word with him in the corner without everyone just listening and them things there. She told him, she like, yo, you waste man. There's been a distance between us and them things there. Like, I told him you've been moving sideways and just moving weird. I know you look weird, but you ain't got to move the same way in them things there. I'm joking, she didn't exactly say that. But she just told him he's been moving distant. This guy said, oh, I can't remember his exact explanation, yeah? But what sticks to my memory the most is him saying, oh, Millie's my type, Mary's my type, but you're my girlfriend. What? Is this guy a knobhead? This guy is the ultimate knob jockey. The biggest knob cheese I've seen in my life. Don't you think Liberty likes tall, dark and handsome? But here she is with Stuart Little. What's wrong with this brother? Fam, Ratatouille he needs to fix himself, you know. This brother, I swear down, I don't know what's going on up there. I swear there's nothing up there. Anyway, they had their little chat and them things there. Things got smoothed out like some plastering and them things. And then, like, they kissed it out, they hugged it out. And she said to him, I love you. And this brother still never said it back. He's still, bro, is he, oh, bro, he never said it back. He don't like this girl. He's using this girl like an oyster. I'm telling you. He never said it back. And you notice he don't bring her coffee in the mornings as well. He don't. You see everybody bringing coffee in the morning. This guy, maybe his little legs can't climb up the steps or something. I don't know what it is. I don't see it. I haven't seen it yet. Faye and Teddy was laid outside and they was whispering, talking about the whole Jake and Liberty situation, yeah? And Faye, you know what? I couldn't really read Faye's lips because her lips looked like two batty cheeks that's just pooping. You know when the batty cheeks are just clapping together? Like how Kaz's batty cheeks was clapping together. That's how her lips look. They're so big. I couldn't really read her lips. I'm glad they put the subtitle there. And she's basically saying they're not going to work on the outside. And you know what? I was like, yo, no shit, Sherlock. We all can see this. You know what? I have to give credit to Faye still. That's facts she spoke. They're not going to work on it. They're not at all. Trust me. Facts. Even Stevie Wonder can see that. But Faye, what have you haven't stopped to consider is, will you and Teddy work on the outside? Or will police be at your door every other day because you're just mashing him up on them things there? Beating him up with a slipper. Listen. People need to worry about their own business though. I'm not gonna lie. Millie was outside on a day bed and them things there. They were smooching. They look like they're like nothing ever happened at Casa Amor and them things there. He's saying to her, oh, I'm falling. Yes, you falling and bumped your head, you little knob cheese. Bro, do you know what? Let me not be mad at Liam. She's happy. I have to be happy for her. As long as she's happy, that ain't working either. Trust me. His head got turned so quick, like flipping Emily Rose's head and them things there at Casa Amor. And when you get outside and when it's much better girl that looks much better than Millie, you think this guy's going to stay faithful. Okay. Oh. Did anyone see flipping Chloe and Toby's bed break? Listen, they've been putting in work on that bed. Toby been digging out her walls like it's flipping 60-minute makeover and them things there. They've been putting work. Toby just been mashing up the bed, just flipping weakening the slats and them things there. Anyway, in the morning when they all woke up, yeah, Tyler asked flipping Lord Farquaad. Tyler asked Lord Farquaad if he wants to say hi to Kaz. Because of the heart rate thing. That was funny still, I'm not going to lie. Why do they keep using football and graduation terminology to talk about sex? We all know what you're talking about. We're not dumb. Like, what? These people are annoying me. Like, why are you beating around the bush? We know you're beating around the bush. You know them ones there? Like, what's wrong with these people? The first thing you want to talk about in the morning is how you're getting pounded on like a noisy neighbor's wall and them things there. How you're getting pounded on like Mike Tyson's opponent. What's wrong with these people? I really don't understand it. And like I said, they're doing it in the morning where their breath smell like flipping athlete's foot or flipping last night and them things there. Like, they need to get some sense. And you notice, yeah, our girl, the queen, Kaz don't entertain them things there. Nah, man, you don't do them things. You don't do that. Kaz don't talk. She don't have her business all out there. Like, nah, she's not entertaining it. She knows when she gets home, she's going to get beaten with some fresh Dunlop slippers and them things there. Dad's not having it. I'm joking. But I rate that she's not entertaining it still. Like, anyway, then the challenge came, yeah, and it was a challenge to see how the public see them, how they're perceived by us and them things there. And I was waiting because, man, seeing little clips of this and them things there. Jake was saying to Liberty, he was like, oh, if it's anything negative, don't worry about it, okay? Don't worry. I will throw a shoe in your skull. I'm like, don't worry. Liberty, worry. Be worried. Matter of fact, start worrying right now. Be worried. Like Priya said, oh, do you think they're going to think we're boring? We don't think you're boring. We know you're boring. Snooze fest. Anyway, and the result goes as follows, because I wanted to share one or two things with you guys and them things there so we can talk about and discuss it. Listen! Okay, so the three most argumentative couple in the third place is Chloe and Toby, then Kaz and Tyler. That I didn't understand, because I swear they had one argument. Like, you lot are making it seem like there's some argumentative things. Like, Chloe and Toby, like, I can understand that. Faye and Teddy, obviously we can see why they won that. Top three hottest couples, Faye and Teddy. Okay, cool. Kaz and Tyler, that's what I'm talking about. And Millie and Liam. Who voted for Millie? Like, not even who voted for Millie and Liam. When did anyone do these votes? Did anyone partake in any of these votes? I'm genuinely asking, so I have no idea, because who literally done these votes? Anyway, top three most one-sided couples. Oh, this ruffled a couple of feathers. Like, Kaz and Tyler came in third place. What? They just took it as like, oh, whatever. That's just what the public see, which I like that. They know what they got, so they don't got to worry about nothing else, yeah? Faye and Teddy. Yep, we know who wears the trousers in that relationship, and it's not Teddy. Teddy's wearing flipping Hugo's Made outfit and them things there, yeah? And Jake and Libby. Listen, yeah? Libby was a bit shocked, confused and them things there, but obviously she can't see what we're seeing. Like, Libby needs to start waking up and smell the coffee and them things there. And I'm saying, yo, this is some good Arabica bean and them things there. But anyway, the three smartest couples, yeah? Kaz and Tyler in the third place. Millie and Liam and Priya and Lord Farquaad won this year. And Priya was like, oh, we better have won this. I don't know what makes her think she is the smartest. Bro, I would dash a shoe at you. See how smart you are. Anyway, the three most genuine couple are Faye and Teddy. Really? Like, really? How, Sway? How? Anyway. Chloe and Toby, they should have been number one. They should have been number one. They should have been number one. But we got Millie and Liam. Do you know what, yeah? Millie's like Snow White. You know them ones there? She can't do no wrong. It seems to me they want her to win. They're going to push her to win. Her and Liam. Like, that Casper Moore thing was just... Anyway, whatever, innit? Top three funniest couples. Jake and Libby. I agree, because Jake is funny to look at and them things there. Millie and Liam. They've never, ever, ever, ever in the whole of Love Island show existed made me laugh. Like, I'm laughing at them. Literally. Anyway, and the winners of that are Chloe and Toby. Ah, hey! No way! You know Toby's the man. Toby's a G. And the last one, which was the main one, like the first three to split when they leave the villa. Boy, Faye and Teddy, boy, listen. I think Teddy won't leave her because he's shook that if he leaves her, it's going to be peak for him. It's peak for him. Listen, anyway. Faye and Teddy came in third place. Kaz and Tyler. Anyway. And guess who won that? You're a guest. Liberty and Jake. Listen. And Liberty was getting many signs. She was getting signs like a deaf person. She was getting signs like a gang member and them things there, yeah? But, no, she needs to, like, heed and just listen and just, yo, too many signs around you. Like, just give me. But she's waking up though. She's smelling the Arabica beans and them things there. She's waking up. Like, after it, all the guys sat down and a few of the girls sat down as well, yeah. And Jake, yeah, Jake is such a... I think people are calling it, saying it's gaslighting and they got other words for it. But yo, man ain't read the dictionary to this. So I'm not sure if he's really doing them things there, yeah. But yo, see this guy, yeah. Fam, this guy is such a waste man. That's my word that I know. He's manipulative. See Jake here, how can he be sat down talking to the boys, he's making it out like it's Liberty's fault. And like he's done nothing in them things there. Fam, you are not real at all. He said, like, I don't understand this guy. And you know what peed me off the most about that conversation, yeah? Tyler. Fam, Tyler, me and you just started getting good in them things there. Just started defending you. And now I want to lick you in the skull with my Air Forces. What's wrong with this chatty patty little waste man? How is he there talking to Jake, baiting out Kaz, what him and Kaz are talking about. Fam, Tyler, don't you know you don't talk family business to strangers? What's wrong with his brother, fam? Who do you love more? Do you love... Bro, what? Do you wanna kiss Jake or something? Why didn't you ask Jake to flipping be exclusive? Why ask Kaz? Listen, that's who your loyalty is to. I didn't like that still. Jake is a waste. I mean, flipping Tyler's a waste man for that still. Absolute waste man. Talking Kaz's business and Kaz don't even know, bro. Nah, man. Waste man. Because you know the mad thing as well. Teddy. Faye and Teddy spoke about it, but Teddy was there. Teddy didn't say nothing. Teddy just kept hush. But you, gonna go out there just chatting, just yapping your mouth. Fam, I will dash a slipper in your mouthpiece. Waste man. But yeah, I didn't like that. Afterwards, Liberty sat down with the girls and she's like, look, I'm just going to put my cards on the table. I'm going to just spill it out exactly how I feel and them things there. And all the girls here was proper supportive. Like, these girls, they're not like the guys. The guys are waste men. They're giving like false information to each other and all them things there. Literally the blind leading the blind. Like, these girls are so supportive. These girls are more supportive than the corset and them things there. Like, but Kaz and Liberty, the relationship, the way, like, flipping... Kaz spoke to her, articulated herself and got a point across and them things there. Kaz put the battery in her back. She put the battery in her back. So Liberty marched off to go talk to Jake. She brought him up to the terrace. She sat him down and she basically said to him, I've said I love you to you countless times. You haven't said it back. I'm glad she noticed that you haven't said it back. And she said, how much do you like me, or how much is the camera? Like, what are you feeling? Yo, she laid it on him, fam. She laid it on him like an anorak and them things there. And he was just like, yo, see, like, let me tell you, let me just wrap up their whole conversation, yeah? She asked him how he felt, and he basically just like, oh, I feel like this and rare, rare. And he basically came out and said, I love you, because she said to him, you haven't said I love you all this time, yeah? He cowered out and said he loves her and blah, blah, blah. She makes him happy and he's never been so happy in his life. He was chatting pop. Everything he said there came out of his anal passage, I'm telling you. And it smelled like a fart, I'm telling you. Bro, this guy's chatting bare pop. And I'm glad that the girls noticed that, because in the preview for tomorrow, it looks mad. Listen, do you know what? Hey, this show is mad still. Man's always doing a 360 with the characters. Chloe might be my new favourite character, you know. Do you know what? Chloe and Toby together. Listen, Chloe gives me so much joy. But she's the one basically laying it on Liberty, saying, like, do you think he's not just saying it to you and not just gassing you and them things there? And the girls was all sitting with her and they're kind of agreeing with her. It looks like it's going to get peak on Sunday. Listen,